Bakhita's childhood. To begin this story, we must journey to the vast plains of Darfur, Sudan, where the sun painted the earth with warm hues. There, a girl was born who, unknowingly, was destined to leave an unforgettable mark on world history. Her name was Bakhita, a word that resonated in the hearts of future generations as a symbol of resilience and hope. The exact date of her birth was lost with the passage of time, though it is believed to be around the year 1869. She grew up alongside her parents, 3 brothers and 2 sisters, one of them her twin. Her childhood unfolded like that of any African girl, full of games, laughter, and the warmth of home. However, this changed on the day her sister was captured by slave traders who arrived in the village of Olgosa, leaving an unforgettable mark on Bakhita's life. The memory of her mother's heartbreaking cry and the shared tears of everyone remained etched in her memory forever. In her biography, Bakhita recounts a terrifying encounter with slave hunters when she was about 9 years old. While she was walking with a friend in the fields, 2 foreigners suddenly appeared. One of them told her friend, "Let the little girl go into the forest to find me some fruit. Meanwhile, you can continue on your way. We will catch up with you shortly." Unsuspecting, Bakhita obeyed as she usually did. Once in the forest, Bakhita realized that the 2 men were closely following her. Suddenly, one of them grabbed her forcefully, while the other brandished a threatening knife. The man's voice echoed in her ears. "If you scream, you will die. Follow us." In that moment, young Bakhita found herself in a terrifying situation, facing the imminent danger of being kidnapped and sold as a slave. The kidnappers decided to call her Bakhita upon recognizing her special charisma and inner strength, highlighting her uniqueness even in the midst of tragedy. Her kidnapping led her on a harrowing journey, being sold and resold in slave markets in Sudan. The first sale placed her in the hands of a merciless merchant. Bakhita, the once innocent child, became a commodity, an object of exchange in an inhumane market. Sold to a new master, her fate was marked by forced labor and merciless beatings. Time passed, but the cruelty persisted in her life. She was sold again, this time to a general, where she found herself in the service of the general's mother and wife. However, the new owner was no less ruthless than the previous ones. Every day, Bakhita was whipped until she bled, her tears mixed with the dust of the ground she trod. Each blow left a mark on her skin, a physical scar bearing witness to the torment she endured for so many years. Italy, a distant and unknown country, became her new home, though she still carried with her the physical and emotional scars of her past. Although we'll leave this part for a little later. Thus, the girl who was repeatedly sold in the markets of Sudan became a woman whose inspiring story illuminated the world. In the hands of these slave traders, Bakhita endured brutal beatings and unimaginable torture. Every day, she was whipped until she bled, leaving her with 144 scars that she would carry with her as a reminder of her suffering forever. Her story would always be a legacy worth preserving, giving us much hope in the idea of someday having a world completely free of racism. But just like Bakhita, we must persist despite any adversity. Bakhita's struggle not only tells us about Christianity, but also about the hope of destiny. As she said, upon meeting one of her kidnappers, she would kneel and kiss his hand to thank him because, had it not been for him, she wouldn't have reached where she did. This should be taken metaphorically, like saying that life's hardships are what truly help you reach your goal. Bakhita is just one of the many black women who made history, and like her, we should always have faith that the best is yet to come.